PlayStation to badminton, do everything from surfing to skiing, stay shit not peeing, and some European, everything. I play everything, video games to pretty hoes, man.
White Bronco Show. We love everything, but most of all, we love O.J. Simpson. And it's a big day for the show. We're all smoking vapes, I guess. Yep. Smoking crons, drinking, celebrating that on this day in 1973, the first player to ever break the National Football League record of 2,000 yards in a single season was Mr. O.J. Simpson. And, it's a big day for everyone here.
Can't deny a great football career.
Yeah, great football career. That gave him the assist in court, gave him the credit to beat the case.
Yeah, it was the nickname The Juice. That got him off.
That was it. And, he broke that record, and people can't forget the good things he did. You know what I mean? And he created the White Bronco. So, amen to that.
That's why I got a free pass with the murderers, but, when it goes back to stealing your own shit back.
Also, I like history because there's so much fucking weird shit that has happened in history every single day. Today is famous. What's today? December 13th? Yeah.
13? 17.
No idea.
It's the 17th.
Okay.
1773, the Boston Tea Party. Okay? That's where they were pissed about taxes against some tyranny. I don't know if that's some transsexual ruler in Europe, some guy with a dick and tits. Rights. Yeah. They had King Bruce Jenner over there, and they were mad about it in America. But don't you think most of those guys were like, let's keep a box, though? Let's keep a box to the side. We'll dump a bunch in, though. We'll actually dump our shitty stuff in, and we'll keep theirs like it was theirs.
They pulled to us with those power bars and just started slipping some in the back of their carriages.
Exactly. Like, I would have been the guy being like, but hey, let's take a box home, at least.
I like tea.
Right. Like, I got some fucking other shit we could substitute in the fucking bay for that.
There you go.
Well, I guess that was a big day. That's like a big fuck you. You know what I mean? There hasn't been anything really...
I hope the first tea bagging happened that day. Like the tea bag was coined. Like the nuts in the eyes.
That's a good origin story for it, too. Speaking of tea bags, did you guys hear about there's a North Korean guy who was captured, or he's Canadian, and he's originally from South Korea. So he moved to South Korea in the 80s. He's been there ever since. Goes back and forth to North Korea, and they captured him because he's a pastor.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Yeah, and he said he was speaking out against it. And I'm like, you know what? He's a pastor. Let him deal with the North Koreans. You're sorry, buddy. You're shit out of luck. Canada,
what was he doing? Some Korean
slide.
Underground Railroad bit? Like smuggling them out of North Korea?
Probably with that, and probably he was preaching just like against the state.
Oh, geez.
So
if anybody can handle him,
if he's converting them just to be open-minded and free thinkers, that's cool. But if he's like on some Jesus shit, hey, North Korea, ISIS that fool, and chop his head off.
You can have him.
Yeah.
Did you just say ISIS that fool? Did you use ISIS?
ISIS is a verb now.
ISIS that fool. Also, we got a guest on the show tonight because the Kaotic radio station is on ancient Indian burial grounds, if you guys didn't know that. And on this day in 1890, the U.S. Army went to arrest Sitting Bull at his cabin somewhere near here, and shooting broke out, and Lieutenant Bullhead shot the Great Sayax leader in the head. And tonight, the ghost of Sitting Bull will be sitting in with us. So
welcome.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Sitting Bull. And we have a show at Kaotic Radio. I guess we should plug it. They talk to ghosts. Isn't that right, Blaine?
Yeah, that's correct. Darklands Paranormal on Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. They are a bona fide ghost hunters.
And I told him, awesome. Contact the ghosts of Anna Nicole Smith. Tell her I want a hand job. Don't even ask if I'm skinny or fat. Fat, because that's when her tits were the biggest.
Right.
So when that happens, I'm going to have her come jerk off the Sayax leader also, Sitting Bull.
We get a general consensus. Thick Anna Nicole is the best.
Yeah. And she'll give him a ghost job. And I'll take a ghost job. How about another fact?
A GJ.
1944, Battle of the Bulge. Do you guys know what that was?
It's me at Thanksgiving.
Right.
Right. It's me trying to fit this into my jeans.
Yeah, Battle of the Bulge. It's a bad name. It's a bad name, but it was fought in France, northwestern Belgium, and I wish there was a joke for it, but I'm sure there's already been a fucking million good ones.
No kidding.
You know
as
what I
soon
mean?
as you say Battle of the Bulge, I had to think what hasn't been said.
I had to throw it out there and see if you would make a joke about it because you got a hog, Brent. Yeah, Brent's got a big ass fucking hog, and I'm sure
I'm well fed.
It's Battle of the Bulge anytime you're fucking wearing jeans. This one's really good. It's fucked up. Actually, it's actually sad how recent this was. 1973, the American Psychiatric Association votes 130 to remove homosexuality from its official list of psychiatric disorders.
What year was this?
1973.
Jesus.
That was
So wait a minute.
That was step one for them.
If you were a cocksucker in 1972, you were certifiable.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah, you're crazy. So all those guys who were gay before the 70s,
Lesbians were still cool.
they think they're... Yeah,
they've always been cool. I think from like
the dawn of
Grease
time.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could suck a dick and then shoot a guy and get off of the charges.
That's true. That's true.
Your Honor, I'm claiming gay.
Right.
Speaking of dick
Clearly
sucking,
out of my mind.
Also on this day in 1995, it's recorded in history that Bill Clinton stuck a cigar in Monica Lewinsky's vagina.
Today,
baby. Yeah, December
I'll
17th.
drink to that.
Yeah,
That should be a national holiday.
Yeah. And what do you think that cigar would go for if, like, he wanted
Right?
to
If he didn't instantly
auction
smoke it.
like, for charity?
Yeah,
He's
well,
like, I still have the fucking pussy cigar that was in Monica Lewinsky. It would go for so much money on
you
the
know
internet.
that pharmaceutical asshole would buy it.
Oh, fuck. Oh, that makes me I
Don't
hate
even
him
get
so
Jamie
much more
started
at
on that asshole.
Just at the thought of that happening. Holy shit.
I mean, but say you just came across it by luck. Would you smoke it? Or would you try to sell it?
I think that's something you put in a. I think that's something you put in a
sniff it
glass
before you smoke
box
it?
and just admire every day.
Well, first I'd stick it in my girl so she got famous.
Yeah. That's what that is. That's not a cigar. That's a magic wand.
Yeah. And then
That's a free book deal.
And then I cut it open, and I'd put some weed in it, and I'd turn it into a blunt that I would smoke on my way to the strip club with Bill Clinton. Because if you ever ask me, hey, who would you go to a strip club with? Bill Clinton.
BC.
You know?
And you tell him, hey, don't be a pussy. Inhale this time.
Right.
Hey, don't kid yourself. That BC, he was over there. He was puff giving all day.
yeah.
That too. You can
Yeah.
see it in his face a little bit.
I didn't. Is that like
That's a good
spoken
one.
like a true stoner?
Right, yeah.
I didn't inhale.
He did, for sure. Try come on MTV and say that shit to the
Right.
kids.
I did inhale last night. That's what I meant.
Who-
My fingers were crossed.
Who would you guys want to go to the strip
That's a
club
good
with?
impersonation, man.
That it's really good.
Yeah.
Who would you guys want to go to the strip club with?
Of the presidents?
Out of anybody
Ooh,
that you could take anybody.
I've got a presidential party
anybody.
package I'd like to throw down.
Oh, really?
I want BC and George W.
R.
Yeah.
Kelly.
Because you know they're going to argue with
R.
each other.
Kelly's a good one.
They're going to argue with each other, but they're probably going to try to out-party each other. Too.
Yeah.
They'll out-party each other, and you know they're going to pull more puss than you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
and there's going to be constant little political quips the whole night long, back and forth, and just little ones like, you know, yeah, Bill, when you blew Monica, you know, I mean when she blew you, forget it, Bill.
I mean, if you didn't like him more after the blowjob, you're not American.
Yeah.
Right?
In my book, I feel like nobody
that
has
should
ever
awarded
said a
him a
bad
third
thing
term.
about him since then. People forgot about Somalia, forgot about all that shit. They're like, you know what? This guy, he's a real dude. He'll take a blowy under a desk. It's fine.
They changed the name of Darfur to Darhu.
That's
But
good.
all anybody remembers is him and Monica. That's it.
All right. Oh wait. What happened with Wu-Tang Clan and Bill Murray?
So I came across this tweet talking about, well, Wu-Tang, I think Bill Murray's on the new Wu-Tang, not new. I mean, it's that secret album they did, sold for $2 million. Is he? I have no
he's on
idea.
the album? I have no
no
idea.
one's heard it other than whoever has $2 million to buy a fucking album.
Randomly.
I have no idea. But so I came across this tweet saying that basically Wu-Tang and Bill Murray reserve the right to steal back their $2 million secret album.
From who?
Well, it can be any current member of the Wu-Tang Clan or Bill Murray.
Right, yeah, or Bill.
I think it's an and or.
Yeah.
That's really dope.
So the fucker that owns the album right now, though, is that Martin Shkreli, slimy-looking motherfucker, the CEO of Turing Pharmaceuticals. It's the guy that bought Daraprim, that HIV drug, and then jacked up the price like.
Yeah, from $13 to $750.
Yep.
Yeah,
4,000%.
if there's anyone that deserves AIDS more than Charlie Sheen, it's this guy.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Martin Shkreli.
Martin Shkreli. So he's just a big piece of shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doucher. He looks like a doucher.
Oh,
You gotta see his picture.
Okay, so Google that guy. Don't Google him and like
tweet him mean shit. If you know what, the perfect heist for that
fuck
though
that
would
guy.
be
Tweet him.
to
Troll
lock him up with Charlie Sheen. How ironic would that wind up being? That his HIV drugs are fucking $7.50 a pill.
Martin Shkreli looks like somebody who's never, ever, ever been laid and didn't have to pay for it.
Right.
Yep.
He's jealous of everyone with AIDS. That's why he's doing this.
Yeah.
He buys everything. He'd have to buy AIDS too to get it.
Yeah. Right.
He's not getting it any other way.
That's so fucked up.
Oh god. Couldn't the same be said about Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, but look.
As far as buying AIDS.
Let me ask you guys a question. I heard a story this weekend that this guy was at the premiere of one of the Batman movies in the 90s, and he smelled some weird shit. It was like burning plastic, and then 3 guys were in a stall. And this is at the premiere of the movie, and then like the door swings open, and they're smoking crack, and one dude comes out. It's Chris Farley, and I was like, man, if Chris Farley. So I'm going to go on record and say this, okay? Because this wouldn't happen because Chris Farley's dead. But if he was alive and he asked me to smoke some crack, I would probably – that's the one person I'd probably be like, yeah, let's smoke some crack in the stall.
You definitely had to think about it at least.
I mean, you'd have to think about it, but I think I would be all in. I'd just be like, dude, it's Chris Farley. You know what? This might just be a one-time thing.
Yeah.
And I'll smoke some crack at this
Imagine how many lines from movies you'd hear in that stall.
Oh my god! It would. That guy probably on the outside was just probably cracking the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like enjoying the shit out of it. And then a last little fact about today is it's the birthday of comedian Bill Hicks, who passed away. I don't know if you guys have heard him.
Yeah, a little bit.
His shit's pretty timeless. Like a lot of the shit he's done is really relevant to today, and like the dude was like ahead of his time. And like my favorite thing about the guy, and I think it's in his documentary, is during Waco, he fucking went up there just with like him, 2 of his friends, and he was like eating mushrooms, and he was just watching because there was a fucking like a few days it was like a standoff and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, like the dude was, and he went up there and he was like on shrooms, and like there's like footage of him just being like, this is fucked up. It's pretty fucking rad, dude. And like the guy is fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it was good.
So check out his
shrooms,
I guess
though.
that's a plug on his documentary or his comedy. Maybe we'll play some on the show sometime. We'll pick out some good shit. But what if I had to ask you, like, off the top of your head, what's maybe the funniest joke you've ever heard? Is there something that like comes to mind, or like a story that you think of that's like one of the fucking funniest things you've ever heard? Because I think the funniest thing I've ever heard is pretty like it's like an inside thing. I think a lot of people from California would probably get it, but like it's a Cat Williams joke. I'm not really gonna like do it word for word or play it, but it's like he pretty much is yelling at Mexican people about when he's hanging out at the laundromat and he sees their daughter running around in a wedding dress and soccer shoes. And I'm just like, when I heard that, like I think that was the best joke I've ever heard today. Like all the way till 2015.
I was hungover at an Applebee's last weekend, and I was telling my girlfriend, like, you see that girl over there in her soccer cleats? Are you kidding me? Get this girl some shoes.
Right. But that joke and that premise it's amazing. And like it's pretty, I mean, I think a lot of people will get that, but I think that's like my go-to thing. And I kind of just I kind of figured that out this weekend.
Right. Yeah, because if you have a soccer game, whatever you're going to next, you're wearing those soccer cleats.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, there's no time for changing shoes.
That's true. We have a lot of haters on this show. People hit us up on Facebook.
I assume.
There was picketers on the way in.
Yeah, they send us emails at TheWhiteBroncoShow@gmail.com. Send us love. We barely get those. There's a lot of hate coming in these days.
Looks like Planned Parenthood outside.
That's what Chaotic Studios turning into these days. First shout out is from Christy Sherwin. She sent us an email, and you attacked the show, but also felt it was necessary to brag that your grandma was Jane Austen. So it's like a humble brag / insult, right? You know what I mean? Like you're bragging in your insult. Well, guess what, bitch? We've never heard of Jane Austen, okay? So take that shit somewhere else. God damn it. This next one is from someone named Rebecca K63, and she's on Twitter. Read your tweet last month about getting lipstick tattooed on those dick suckers you're packing, Rebecca K. And I'm no detective.
What's up, Rebecca?
Right, but I'm sure getting your lips tattooed, dark color, she got like a dark purple, is just your way of like trying to make the carpet match the drapes because your pussy's probably getting beat for the last 30 fucking years, okay? So don't talk shit to the show when you're fucking trying to, line lips.
Ooh.
Color coordinate your lips. Jesus Christ, we all know what happens to that shit. Patrice O'Neill said it's like a loaf of bread. It just dries up. It gets a little darker. And when we were in college, we watched something. You should check this out, people listening on the internet. Type in the world, or I guess you just type in. This is how we found it. She fucked 100, or she fucked 334 people and still lost. And it was in Holland. These three girls, one Brazilian, one American, one Russian, and they just fucked over
fuckathon.
Yeah, over like 200 guys to fuck as many people as they could, I think, in a day.
Were they getting sponsorships? Like a walkathon?
Right.
Dude.
At your elementary school?
There's dudes
I feel like
standing
nowadays
in line, though.
You have like Pornhub up there and everything.
How would that pledge go? Like
the line
you know how you have to go ask for pledges for how many laps you're going to do?
Is it laps? How do you even classify it?
Well, the guys had to come on their stomach. So they pump and pull out and come.
Bukkake style.
Right. And so the three girls, who do you think won? Do you guys even remember?
Were they measuring puddles?
No. The guy it was measured in number of dudes.
Oh.
So I think it was over 200 each. Like they all had over 200.
I'd like to see a volume contest.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me first
measure the puddle.
First thing, the vagina. All their vaginas turned such darker shades, like 10 shades darker.
Dude, it probably looked like balloons. I can't even imagine.
Like a girl's vagina after Coachella when she had sex with a big old dick all weekend. Just dried and fucking burnt up. Okay? All three of them, though, were bad. And, of course, this is who won. And I think it was because steroids. And they don't have that under control, the Russian.
Oh, of course.
She was juicing the pussy. Yeah. She injected fucking steroids into the clit.
Those horse steroids from that movie.
Serbian film.
But let me tell you something. The girls were really hot. The bros there, they seem pretty chill. And I think you guys might have to watch it before you make a decision. But I think if I was in the front of the line, maybe first 10, I'll say first 20, I'd pop into the comp. I'd clock in one. At least I'd pop one and be like, "Oh God damn it, I gotta get out of here."
Are these
guys are fucked?
Are these guys all raw dog?
No, it's condom.
Oh,
it's condom, and then
I'm out.
You pull the condom off and come,
I'm
and
out.
it's confirmed.
I'm out.
Yeah, well
I'm
then
out.
You're out. Yeah, you can't perform with a condom.
I'm in the big leagues. None of this training wheel shit for me.
Christ.
Is there a bareback pump off somewhere?
I would like to put one together in Tijuana.
Yeah.
So if you're
That one's
listening
deep
to
in the
this,
woods.
2016 is around the corner. Let's get this world's biggest gangbang thing going. Or I don't know
World's
what
biggest bareback gangbang.
Yeah, I don't know what the competition was called though. But
Bareback pump off.
Okay, no, that's us.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's ours?
Yeah, that's ours. But at the end of it, the girl who lost was crying, and I remember I put my phone up to the screen and I took a picture of her face. And then when we were at our Christian school, I would send it to our friends in class, and they would just start fucking dying because, we all watched that shit together.
Placing bets or something, or
Yeah, well, yeah.
it was an event like you barbecued over it. And...
I mean, I definitely probably ate a chicken sandwich while I was watching it.
It's a long video, man.
Yeah, it's good. And then this is our last hater. Her name is Melissa Boyer, and
I hate every bitch named Melissa.
I know. And you know what, Melissa Boyer? Congrats, bitch. You're a fat pizza delivery girl who orders pizza from her own work the town over, so you can eat that shit by your fucking self in your Mazda Miata while you cry to Christina Aguilera songs. That's just what I picked up from her Twitter.
Genie in a bottle on repeat.
And, hey, we read your blog and about being suicidal, and hope everything works out.
Genie in a bottle, my ass.
No one
like
wants to
pig in
rub
the
you the
Miata.
right way.
Right. But she's really mad at the show for a lot of things. She's mad at herself. You know what I mean? She's an eater. She's a cutter. She's a lover. I don't know.
I had to make her
sweet.
song.
I had to make her
I've heard
sweet at
this
the end,
one.
but hang in there. We know you. You've had a rough road. Keep delivering Zaz. We didn't mean to offend you in any way that one night, but we're just glad you're listening to the show. So keep eating shit, bitch. Anyways,
Hey, remember my fucking ranch next time, okay?
Cut long ways.
she's our favorite pizza delivery girl. Brent, do you have anything to say about Oprah?
Oh, about Oprah. You're going to have to give me a minute. Let me pull it up.
Okay. First of all, I love Oprah, and if I was gonna have sex with a rich girl,
Rich girl of color.
No, or just any
Just
girl
any
with
rich
money.
girl
Yeah,
would have to be.
super rich. Like my friend was dating this girl whose dad owned Tropicana orange juice, like multi-million billionaire. Sickest house ever in Santa Barbara, where Oprah lived, by the way, and she lived close to Oprah. And I said, you need to give her the Oprah fuck. And he's like, what's that? I'm like, if anyone could ever fuck Oprah, you would have to get her pregnant because you'd be rich.
You lock it down. That's an investment.
Yeah, so that's the Oprah fuck. But you, this powerful, beautiful, sexy woman who probably swings a fucking 2-pound clit.
Without a doubt.
I don't know. I heard Oprah's a baby killer.
Ooh, wait. I heard she was infertile. Is that true?
The problem is she is a baby killer. Well, a seed killer. She likes to swallow.
Ooh, shit. Okay, we're just going. I guess we're going after Oprah. We're going after Oprah. Let's hear these facts you got on there real quick.
Well, this was just from an article of celebrities that have dark pasts, and according to this, Oprah Winfrey was beaten and raped as a child. She was once beaten until she was bleeding by her grandmother just because she was playing with water, and then she was beaten again for getting that blood on her dress.
This is like a supervillain origin story.
No kidding, right?
Wait, so
No, this is
There's
the
more.
color purple.
It is. Yeah.
does beating your kids make them better? Is that the moral of that fact?
I know, there's more. When she was 9, she was raped and molested while staying with her mother, which resulted in pregnancy, and the baby died 2 weeks after birth.
Told you.
Wait, that's the tagline for Precious. That's the whole movie right there. No? Wait.
Similar.
Wait.
Shit.
Oh, did you just say Oprah had a baby at 9?
At 9, according to this article. Now, we didn't fact check this at all, but...
What? Whoa, those are some fucked up facts.
Yeah, but with the media nowadays, who needs to fact check anything, right?
Hey, that could be real.
It's on the internet. It's real.
It could
It's
definitely
true.
be real. Last thing, did you guys hear about the kid who killed his teacher in high school?
In the bathroom.
Yes, he killed a teacher in the bathroom.
I didn't hear too much about it.
It was.
Didn't he do something else to her first, or after killing her?
He also raped her, but I think he killed her first. He's a full-on psychopath.
What grade?
Freshman, 14 years old.
Freshman, early.
He's 14 or 15.
Wow.
I
No
think
fucking freshman could
Constipation?
ever over.
No, it's constipation. When he means kill, he means kill, right? Like, I didn't really kill her, but like, I killed her.
Well, this kid did a lot of interesting shit that day because, first of all, it was after school, and he came in with I had to look up what this was, but a balaclava.
With the fucking
The
eye
face
holes and the
mask,
mouth
yeah.
holes, yeah.
Right, so she's walking, and they have it on camera, and then he follows her into the bathroom.
Oh fuck!
And then he fucking kills her in there with a blade because he was responding to voices and hallucinations of ninjas telling him to kill her.
Ninjas.
Yeah, which is
Hey,
whoa,
at least it wasn't
ninjas?
God this time.
They're real.
No
Like,
shit.
they're real.
right?
Definitely wasn't the three ninjas. Rocky Tum Tum and I forget the other
You
one.
think it was surf ninjas?
I don't know, but ninjas, dude. So the ninjas told him to do it, but I guess they told him to rape and kill her also. It was a box cutter, is what he had,
Oh shit.
and then
That
it
probably
was
took a long time.
okay. So
That's messy.
the ninjas part is weird. She's his algebra teacher, which is like, okay, I'm just thinking about it in high school. If I had to mark any teacher I had, it would have been my algebra teacher. Bitch, you know who you are. God damn
Then
it.
make up this elaborate story about the ninja voices in your head.
I would have fucking I hated her so much. She made me want to like throw a desk through the window.
But
I
I'm
hated
surprised.
her.
I'm surprised you said he was a freshman because I thought it was going to be like a senior prank or something.
Oh yeah, just like
Got to one up him from last year.
right. Oh Jesus, I mean that. If you think about that being a school prank, yeah, that's a good one, guy. You fucking murder rape. There you go. You can't.
Should we
beat
put
that.
the principal's car on the roof? Nah, I got a better idea.
And then this is really fucked up too. So he took her credit card, and he went to AMC theaters.
Yeah, I was watching fucking movies, right?
Yeah, anyone just watch Gravity?
Seems reasonable.
I mean, Gravity?
God, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a movie you got to see in theaters for sure.
Is that
Actually, I get it because
Is that Sandra Bullock?
and it's
Have seen it.
It's a space
Good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, it's a space movie. It's
I'd go
even
see
better
Gravity.
in 3D.
Right.
You know what?
Sandy
if he saw
Soul
it in
Good
3D,
Come down from the murder high, you know.
right? Oh yeah,
God, Sandra Bullock. Beautiful woman.
yeah. And he went and saw Gravity, which is it's weird that he would see that. What if you could pick a movie to watch after you murdered someone? This is a fucked up question. What would you want to watch?
I'd just keep it going with Serbian film. I'd just watch it on fucking repeat and psych myself back up. I don't know.
I don't think a lot of people know about it's called A Serbian Film, and it's the most fucked up movie ever. You can read about it. You can fucking hear about it. It's, I admit, the gnarliest movie I have fucking ever seen.
But
I think-
Human
I think it's
Centipede is
on-
shame.
I think it's on IMDb's top 250, but I could be wrong on that. Worth a check.
Yeah. I mean, it's fucked up.
That's a rough movie.
It's fucked up.
It's good.
And what, like I said, what movie? So you would end on a Serbian film.
Do you know the roughest part about that movie though? Having to read the subtitles.
Subtitles suck,
Worst part.
but some movies are just that's a movie you should always watch at least every 10 years just to be like, wow, I'm lucky to be alive.
It keeps you in perspective. That's for
right,
sure.
right, fuck yeah. I mean, if I had to watch a movie, I haven't even thought about this. After I killed someone, I would probably watch like I don't know, like Carlito's Way. Because I'd be like freaking out like Sean Penn as the dirty lawyer in that, just like how he's just like losing it and you could like see it on his face. And then I would just try to be like, okay, you can't be that. You know what I mean? You got to be Carlito, man. Playing it cool, just trying to get out of town without getting marked by Benny Blanco.
I'd marathon Dexter, try to figure out how I'm going to get out of this one.
Yeah, that's true. Some kids in fucking France, I'm pretty sure it's France, tried to do that last year.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
And they got fucking caught.
Yeah.
Because they saw it on Breaking Bad.
Oh shit, really?
It was
they
actually
did the
Breaking
bathtub
Bad.
thing, didn't they? They
Yeah.
tried to,
The bathtub thing. That's right.
Tried to dispose of the body.
Imagine being done.
They
and-
obviously didn't watch Mythbusters.
And
Yeah, fuck, that could have saved them a lot of trouble.
and that's where we're gonna end the show because the show's also sponsored by Mythbusters. So check.
It's their final season. Check them out.
So check that out.
Email
and,
us your myths.
We'll catch you next week on the White Bronco Show.
I play everything, video games to pretty hoes, man. Everything.